Hello everyone. Good morning. Today is Monday. Yes, welcome to a fantastic new week. Are you all refreshed for this week? Did you all have a great time on Saturday and Sunday? Are you also studying on Saturdays and Sundays? Some of you who missed to do your work? Are you all able to complete your work? Okay, never mind, we have extended holidays going on. But still, just keep doing your work Monday to Friday, Saturday, Sunday is off for you. You must be enjoying time with family. Okay? Your brother, your sister, your daddy, mommy, grandparents, you have to enjoy with them. Okay? Don't do much studies on Saturday and Sunday. Only if you have something like art and craft or you have something like science experiment, you need to do. Otherwise, enjoy. Okay, so let's get started. Today is 5th of October. Can you see that? 5, 10. Okay, did you all wonder why I always write a 0 before a 5? Notice that? And I still call it 5, not 05. That's because here I am expected to always write two numbers. So I will generally what I will do, because 5 is only one number, I put a 0 before it. Putting a 0 before it doesn't change the value. But if you put a 0 after it, after 5 if I put a 0 it becomes 50. 50. But before 5 if I put it, it is still 5 only. Okay? Like for example, if I wrote 1 0, it is 10. But if I wrote 0 before, 0 1, it is still 1 only. I am intentionally writing it for you so that you will always come to see like that. Dates, whenever you go outside, wherever you look at, date will be always written like that only. Get used to it. You should also know that writing 0 before a number has no value for that 0. Okay? But if it comes after the number, yes, 1 becomes 10 or it becomes 100 or it becomes 1000. More and more zeros, bigger value it becomes. Okay? How much ever zeros I write before this number doesn't matter at all. No value. It will be always 5. Even if I wrote 3 zeros this side, 0, 0, 0, it will be still 5 only. Okay? Okay, children. Now let's get to our lesson. First, let's do our homework, that is for tomorrow, which is dated 6/10. Okay? Notice the date. I have written 06. 6/10/2020. Now, what is it there you have? So far you have been writing A words, E words, E words, O words, words, and you have done the assessment of all these words, right? Excellent. Now what I am going to do is, in this particular lesson that you will be doing today, that is tomorrow, you are going to bring in all the letters. So it will be in a jumbled format. So when you are writing your assessment, you always notice that today is always A, today is always O, or it's going to be E. So you are very sure in between either it will be A or E or or O, correct? But now what I am going to do is, I am going to jumble up everything. So you have to do your blending properly. You have to do your phonetic analysis. So when mommy is going to give you an assessment, write pot. You have to think P-O-T. I know you all can do it. You are all excellent. You have been doing a good job in M1 itself. Not just 3-letter words, you are doing bigger words also. Is it not? Great. So just continue like that only. That is all that you are going to do. Okay, so in your notebook, your page of doing that will be this. Okay, so this is going to be a thing, and the words which you are going to do is actually what you have done previously. So I don't have to explain to you the words. You already know it. You already know how to blend it. So no more explanation about it. But at school, you remember how you used to do? Come, I'll show you. Take a look. At school, once you have started reading, I will give you this pink series reading card, right? Everything there in that corner will be in pink color. So like for example, what is this? It's a picture of a cap. So you come to know that cap, when you say, everything is going to have a in the middle. A, 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 a. Okay, like that. So all a words will be there in this. So you will blend and read, is it not? Cap, cap, am, yam, map, map, and so on and so forth. Once you have done reading with that, if you're still interested, I'll tell you take the next card and do the reading. Is it not? So these were your pink series reading cards. Next is as in jet, egg. Okay, so you have all in between, or in the beginning it will be there, like end, elk, elk. Okay, elk is an animal, a horned animal, like it will look like a deer. It's called elk. Okay, so you used to read these words. I remember Nishwant and all, he was very interested in reading. He used to read all of it, all of you, and also loved to read. Okay, I think it was Diksha who had just started reading. Okay, but now I see that Diksha is maintaining a very good album, a phonics album, and I'm very sure she'll be blending and reading. Next one is E words. E. In, pin, fig, fig, and there are so many words which was there for you for reading. I am bringing it to your reminder. I am helping you remember this card called reading cards from pink series. Next letter that was O. Can you see O? Yes. Top, top. Pod, pod. Remember I told you the shell in which the green peas are kept. Pod, top. You'll have the picture of the first word alone on top. Remaining you have to read. Then you had the words. Short sound on as in j, g, jug, g, rug, rug, like the rug which is there on a doormat, or like a thick carpet. Okay, so you have so many words here which has a sound in the middle. Okay, so this also you would have read. So this was your reading cards from pink series. A, E, O, A. Okay, I just wanted to bring it to your memory that you had studied all these things, and there were two cards for each. Then one more material that you used to work in the pink series was picture cards. Earlier you had the letters already written, so you will read from it. Now you will have to look at the picture and spell it out. How did you spell it out? You used to take just one card, right? Like if you're going to do A, you just used to bring the card of A, and then you will bring your, yes, what is this? Movable alphabet box, and then you start making the material, the words. Like for example, what is this? Rat. So what do? You used to keep against the rat r, a, t. Then you will go to the next picture, bag. You used to make the phonetic analysis, b-ag. So that way you used to complete all the pictures, rat, bag, van, cat, tag, dam. So this is more or less like writing. Earlier card was reading, and here in this you are doing writing. Instead of using pencil, you are actually using the movable alphabets. Then we will ask you to take the pencil and make you write if required on the slate. Remember? So today's work in your homework book will be a combination of all the letters like a, e, e, a. Okay, a. So all these things will be mixed in this. So that is what you have to do in your writing in your book. Shall we try and do it using a movable alphabet for this picture cards? The first picture is that of a man. Man. Let's do the phonetic analysis. Man. An. Man. Next is a picture of keg. Keg is a container used for storing things inside, dry or liquid. Okay, mostly like liquid also they will keep like water, oil, petrol or wine, or even storage of oranges, apples, like that they have to store and keep. Okay, keg. Shall we do the phonetic analysis for that? Keg. K, egg. 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 Keg. The next picture is that of nib. The nib is actually the tip of a pen. Okay, tip of a pen, which is actually very important for writing. If anything happens to the nib, like if it falls down on the nib, then the pen will not write. It will not be able, the flow of ink will not be good. So you have to be very careful with the nib. Now I'll show you how to do the phonetic analysis. You can join me. Nib. What will come first? N. N. Ib. Nib. Ib. B. You have to be very careful about how to write B. Are you still having confusion which side? Ib. Nib. Okay. Next is a picture of pot. Okay, next is the picture of a pot, and let's start doing the analysis of it. Pot. 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 And the last picture is that of the sun. Let's do the analysis. Sun. 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 So we have finished our picture cards. Okay. So if you noticed, we had these letters on this written a, e, o. Similarly, you'll have all the sounds here. A, e, o, a. Okay, all those letters have come here also. And just like you had two cards for reading, you also had two cards like this for writing. I mean doing the movable alphabets, correct? Yes. So once you have done with this, I will tell you, if you are interested, you can go take the next card in the same series and do it. So you all used to do it. Jenna, Varun and all did their best when they were trying. Okay. Diksha alone has to just start reading now. Okay. So if you had noticed, all these letters a, e, o, they are looking in blue color. Did you notice? They are little different from all the others. Yeah, like how Krishna is blue and different from all the others. This set of letters alone are different from all the others. So I want you to remember this, okay, that these letters, because you are not around to see these working with these materials, I want you to remember that these letters that you have been learning from the beginning, particularly this a, e, o, are generally in blue colors. Rest of the colors, whatever it is going to be red colored, is it not? Whatever be that, it's going to be in red color. I want you to remember that this is in blue color and just this 5 alone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And remember it and hang in there. I'm going to, in a week or two, I'm going to show you something interesting and tell you why it is in blue color. Okay? So this is for you to know about tomorrow's work, okay? How we used to do in the Montessori environment. I just briefed you about how we used to do. Now let's go to some about today's work, that is your workbook. Okay, in today's workbook you will be doing page number 6, 12 and 13. Okay, now what is there in page number 6? In page number 6 you have a set of words. These words will be a little tricky to read. So we call these words as sight words. Okay, sight words. It is called sight words because henceforth when you are going to try and read books, you will come across these words very often. Very often. For example, the pen is on the table, the dog is running on the street, the sun is up in the sky. So the comes repeatedly again and again and again. So what we have to do is, because they come repeatedly, we cannot be doing this blending all the time, and sometimes they not be phonetically correct. So blending also won't be possible, like your maths, right? Like for example 4. It's not easy for you to blend 4. It is not phonetically right. But by now when you see FOUR somewhere, you know it is 4, right? Because you just look at it and you come. With the help of your sight, your vision, you are able to say that it is 4. So that is what we are going to do with few words. So those few words you definitely have to practice and try and remember. So what can you do for it? Right now we will just start reading. Next week we will practice more on it, okay? Just give an effort into it this week. Next week we will do it in our homework book. So shall I tell you what are all the sight words? Come, look here. The first one, and, like saying Tom and Jerry. Okay, idli and chutney, jam and bread. Or let's say for Anne, puttu and kadala. Correct? Okay. So that is there. That is what we say and. When two things come together, we say and. So whenever you see this, you can henceforth be quicker to read. And. Okay. And. Next one. Remember this? Yes. Was. And this is not were, this is were. I told you the other day how to say W. V is told as were, very. W is were, worm, water, why. Okay, were. So was. Once upon a time there was a old man. We say was. Who was eating? Yes, right? So that is the thing, was. Where was that boy? We ask like that, right? Was. Next one. Had. I had a pet. It's no more there. I had a pink bag. It tore off. It's not there anymore. Okay? I had told you to do your work before 12 o'clock. Had. Okay? I had breakfast in the morning. Had. So this phonetically you can read it, but because it's going to come very frequently in your reading, you have to look at it and say and, was, had. Okay, it comes with practice only. You will not get it on the first day. Practice. You need 2 months practice for that. Okay. Next one. This is silent. Now English is going to become very funny language. Okay. Silent in the sense when some letters they are silent means they cannot make their sound. Shh. E is asked to be silent. E has to be silent. Okay. So it's going to be R. No sound for E. Okay. R. Where are you? How are you? There are 6 pencils in my box. R. Okay, got the word R? You use it very often. R. Next one. Here, no phonics. Nothing you can do. I told you TH is th, but this is not th. This is the. You just have to learn it. Okay? The. T. O. But it's not ta. I remember Tishan did a very beautiful reading of one paper, and it was about our field trip, and he read this as ta because he knows it that way. Now if you are going to learn it like sight words, he will read it as to. Give it to me. We are going to a field trip, to a farm. We are going to a farm. To. This is not our TWO2. No, not this thing. 1, 2, 3. No, this is the other 2. Give it to me. 2. Okay. The next one is I, and it is in a capital letter. Which I is this? I. None. I. Okay. I. And the next one is you. Y-O-U. You. You are very special. You are very sweet. Okay. You are. Again the R is here. Okay. You are very happy. You are very lucky. Okay. You are very beautiful. You. See, this has nothing to do with phonics, but you have to know it like that only. Ezhuda vandaru. Seriya? So I am not going to repeat this for you because next week we are going to anyway do it, but in your workbook just practice it 2 times. The next one is page number 12. Okay, page number 12. You have some pictures here. These pictures are beginning with the sound D. D as in duck. D as in daddy. Okay. So what is the first picture? It's a dart. Dart. A dart is a kind of game you use for, just you have to throw it and put it right in the center. When you aim and shoot this dart, it has to go right, poke into this center. Okay, we say go for the bullseye, we'll tell. Okay, so how do you write dart? Do you all remember? Yeah? Dart. Okay, please remember, go for a circle, go up and down. That's how you write D. This is for you, this exercise is for you to have no confusion about B and D. So, D-A-R-T, dart. D-N, den. The lion lives in the den. Then we have desk. Desk, desk. In the next page, you have the same d only, but coming in the end. D, end. What's this? Hand. Just try and blend. H, a, n, and then you have to write h and hand. Now you blend here and write here. B, a, d, bud. B, e, n, d. B, e, n, d, bend. What is the boy doing? He's bending down, right? Hand, bud, bend. Please take care that the letter comes within the line and your ascending line. The ascender is going all the way up. It must go and touch till here. You see, like this one. Let's do a quick revision of what we had learned, the letters, the phonic letters that we had learned. What is this? This red letter combination. These two together, you call it as O. Boat, boat. Road, road. Soap, soap. Goal, goal. Toad, toad. Foam, foam. Foam is that sponge on the mattress, right? Yes, your bed. Next one. This we learned last week's previous week. I. These three letters together, the purple color. I. Okay? The three of it together is I. So, I, night. Th, as in Tishant. Th, I, thigh. Yes. Pat on your thigh. Next one. Fight. Fight. Don't fight. High. The kite is flying high. Right. Yes, you are always right. Next one. Bright. 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 The bright stars in the skies. Okay? So this is just for you to go back so that you don't forget. You're able to read? Use your album, do your reading, okay? It will be very helpful. And when we start to this thing, the sight words, next week we will start little more intense. Okay? See you again in another video. Until then, bye-bye.